What's good, guys? Hey, we're back. We're on our way home. 405 freeway, Los Angeles traffic. It's lovely, I know. But we use this time wisely. Before it was to like reflect and kind of like plan and get our shit fucking squared away for our second half of the day. Because this making money here is just like a very small portion of my day. I got my fitness part of the day, which is like the first half. This is like the like halftime almost, and then I got my second half of the day where the real magic starts is actually with my family and upkeeping the house and doing everything that they need to do for their fitness journeys. Not just about our fitness journeys, it's about our kids' fitness journeys too. And sometimes that's really difficult because we control what food goes in the house, and it's hard. Like, not every kid has the same mindset. Some kids like sweets more, some kids don't. It's very difficult. You just lead by example, make them aware, let them constantly know that, hey, it's not cool to fucking treat yourself a certain way, respect yourself. And that's all I do. You can't force fitness on anyone, and yeah, it's got to be from inside. You got to want this, and they do want it. It's just that Jaden got sedentary for a while because he hurt himself. I strongly believe once he gets back into sports that he'll lose it real quick. This kid's got fast metabolism, especially Jackson. He's fucking crazy. Genesis too, same thing. She loves sweets so much, and like they're kids right now, so I'm kind of letting them enjoy it. Like, I don't even really buy them sweets, to be honest. It's fucking Uncle Ron buys them all the fucking shit. Like, if they come to me, they already know it's gonna be no. So we've told them before, but that's the way. Like, that's the thing too. Like, we're all trained a certain way. Everything's learned behavior. That's the way he was probably brought up. That's the way I was brought up. Like, hey, we love you. Let's give you some fucking ice cream or some sweets. You did good. Here, have a fucking treat. That's how a lot of us were raised. But we seek pleasure. We're prone to seeking pleasure, and that's what gets a lot of us in trouble. The ones that can control it, those are the ones that fucking win. The ones that don't tap out. So that today's message though is really going to be on post-traumatic stress. Now, there's a lot of us have dealt with that. A lot of things can trigger that. Death can trigger that. I recently dealt with the death of my mom last September. We lost her to stroke, and it was very unexpected, guys. Like, I love my mom so much. We probably had the best relationship out of anybody on this earth was with her. Yeah. So basically, she had a stroke. I forget how it started. Like, I want to say she had a headache or something, and we had to get her to the hospital. She woke up one morning. This is what it was. She woke up one morning partially blind. Like, she couldn't see. And then I want to say, I don't even remember. I fucking blocked it out, guys. So she woke up like partially blind. We got her to the hospital, or my dad did. We didn't think anything of it, and then they told us, hey, she had a stroke. So she was at the hospital for a couple days, and we were very concerned, very worried, and she seemed fine. She seemed like herself, and everything seemed fine. We weren't even thinking like, hey, let's monitor her for another stroke. Like, I was in the mindset of that, like, because what the doctors made it seem like, hey, she had a stroke, she's a stroke survivor, that's it, she's good. No, like, I don't know why. Maybe I wasn't listening. I was never told. I would have known. I would have been fucking vigilant. You know how I am, guys. Like, I would have been so fucking vigilant. I was feeding my mom her meals, and she was having trouble eating after that. It was not a good sign, and she was getting frailer after that, and she was really starting to she never regained the sight. Came back a little bit, but it never regained, so she was partially blind now in one eye, and that was starting to get, it had been 2 or 3 weeks from the first stroke, and that was starting to get to her. I could totally tell, but my mom was such a good, like, a God-fearing person, like, just a good person. Like, she didn't care. Like I told you, she didn't care about dying at all. If she were to, die the next day, she would have been happy with it, and that's what happened. Like, we didn't think anything of it. I saw her one morning. Like I said, I was keeping an eye on her, but not like fully like I should have, I guess. It was Monday morning. I went to work. I had UCLA. I seen her. She usually get up in the morning. My mom's like her daily habits and rituals. She was retired. She lived her life how she wanted to. She'd fucking get up, go make her coffee, have her smoke. And, that's what made her happy. She'd watch her YouTubes or whatever the fuck she'd watch in her room. She wouldn't bother no one, And I saw her that morning. Usually we'd talk in the morning, but she kind of looked, I didn't think anything of it, guys. She kind of looked tired. She just, hey, good morning. The way she said good morning, too, like, almost she was just like groggy or tired. And that's usually not her in the morning. She's a morning person. She's up. I didn't think anything of it. I just said, hey, good morning, Mom. Have a good day. I love you. And I went to work. I got the call, hey, come home. Mom had a stroke, and Tiffany was explaining to me what happened. And Tiffany was actually the one there that held it down solid. My dad freaked out. And, she held it down. She called 911 right away. And the thing was, guys, like, when you have a stroke victim, you want to get 911 or medical attention right away. Their brain has a clot. It's getting fucking starved of oxygen. So what happened in her case is my dad was up that morning, too, as well. He was in the kitchen when I left. And I seen him. Well, this dude, he went back to bed. So it's not his fault. I'm not blaming anyone. Like, he went back to bed. My mom was up, like I said. She does her thing right there in the room, and she was sitting there, I guess. But my dad went back to bed, and then he woke up maybe an hour later. He said it was an hour later, not maybe. It was an hour later. So between that time that she was sitting there next to him when he laid down, 45 minutes to an hour later, she had the stroke. He woke up. She wasn't there, or he heard her moaning, and she was on the side of the bed just fucking all fucked up. So he went, he freaked out, he called Tiffany. Tiffany went into action right away, called 911. Like I said, who knows how long she was there. She could have been there for a long time. And we got her to the hospital, or they got her to the hospital. I came, saw her. The doctor made it seem like everything's good. She's, this is typical of a stroke victim. And then every time we'd see him, it would just, this is not good. It would just get worse and worse. So my mind after the second or third time was already like preparing myself, for this. And then when he showed us the brain scan, I posted it on my Instagram. When he showed us the brain scan, I knew it was game. It was just too far gone. If you guys know anything about the brain, the left and the right side actually controls they control different parts, and I want to say it was our left side that got affected, and that controls your speech, that controls your memory, and a lot of other things that you need every day to function. So she was cooked. The whole fucking side was cooked. And right there, I already come to terms that, this was it. This was the end. Even though we had our own life support, we're eventually going to have to call it, and that's what they were shooting towards. Every day they would come in there, hey, what's the deal? We want to take her off of breathing. We can't leave it in there. So my dad had to make the choice, like, hey, they made it clear, like, she's going to, if she does make it, she's going to be, like, in a nursing home. And, my mom didn't want that. My mom made it clear to both of us that she did not want that before she died. So obviously we had to make a fucking tough decision, and we made it. I got to watch the Dodger game with her. I want to say the night before she passed. Went over there and we watched it, so that was good. A lot of reflection that night. Just going over everything. You can see it still hits me now, and it's normal. It's going to be totally normal for you guys going through this. But the one thing that did get me through all this was my workouts. My nutrition, and just fucking staying with it, dude. Being a beast, like, it solidified my already strong mindset. It made me so much more stronger. And now it's just like I was almost like results driven before this, in a way. Now we're totally process driven. And this is actually the minutia. This is actually what I wanted to speak about, because I was not okay with this, guys. I'm telling you this right now. You guys know me. You guys follow me on Instagram. My teammates, or if you guys are watching, you guys know, like, the type of mindset I have, and you know the type of mindset that I had before. I was not okay. I did not break character, but I was thinking about breaking character. I was close to breaking character. We didn't break character, and we held it the fuck down day in and day fucking out. You see it on my Instagram. I posted it every fucking day. We have the results to, back it up. And yeah, I'll forever be proud of myself. But the one thing that kept me from that, and this is fucking weird. This is like so crazy to me. The one thing, like I was on the verge, guys. Guerrero opened his fucking Zoom up for free. Like, what? He's never done that, ever. Not ever has he ever opened it up. You're going to pay him if you want his coaching, 100%, and it's worth it, let me tell you. He opened it up for free, and usually it's just Guerrero on his Zooms. This time, he had Triumphant Mindset, who was a mindset coach on there. And to tell you the truth, I almost thought like this shit was kind of like, not all of it, but some of it's just kind of poodle belly, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. No. One, I want to say, like, okay, so he was asking, like, anyone have any questions? Anyone dealing with anything? Obviously, I'm going to raise my hand. I'm dealing with the death of my mom. I need guidance. How would you? I'm already dealing with it in my own way by going harder. It's just diving more internally, going more internal, right? But at the same time, during that, I'm reflecting every morning and thinking about her, and that's causing me to be sad. So I raise my hand, he picks on me, and I tell him my situation. Hey, my mom died, I'm Vince McCorney, my mom died, this and that, stroke got her. I'm reflecting every morning, I'm hitting my workouts, but like, I'm on the verge of breaking. What do you suggest I do? What can I do? And it was the way that he, like, it was a lot of things actually. It was weird. It was the way that he fucking, like, made eye contact, one. The tone of his voice, there was just a bunch of, he was like straight up, he looked at me, he's like, do you mind if I be straight up honest with you? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's why I'm here. And he's like, how's the reflection going? And I was like, good, this and that. He's like, you're reflecting, he's like, don't be straight up honest with you, by reflecting and missing your mom is not doing either one of you any fucking good. She already lived here. And by you reflecting and doing this and that, you're keeping her here. Your mom's got work to do somewhere else. She has work to do somewhere else. You got work to do here. You got plenty of work to do here. Focus on your work here. And you let your mom go and you accept that she's gone. You let her go do her work over there. The way that he fucking came off and said that was so powerful, guys. It literally flipped something in my fucking mind. And that's the way I see it now. You saw it on my reel. Like, I don't miss her in a way. Like, she's always here. She's always here. She's helping me. She's helping me, and it's working. I'm leveling up since she died. Like, it's weird. It's crazy. That's what I wanted to share with you. Like, if you guys are ever, doubting seeking mentorship or coaching, this shit's fucking real, bro. That was priceless to me. I would have paid $1,000 plus for that if I'd known that was going to happen. Like, hey, go on the Zoom. This is going to happen. He's going to talk to me. You're not going to feel a certain way anymore. Like, that's fucking crazy. It was like a fucking weight was lifted. And that's what I want to, that's what I wanted to touch on today. You can go through personal, post-traumatic stress, but also good can come of it. You can also experience post-traumatic growth, and that's exactly what I experienced from this. So, peace out. Love you all. Hope this helps anyone going through the loss of a loved one. I know it's beyond difficult, so I feel you, but you're gonna have to just really accept it and move past it, quite frankly. Peace out. I love you all.